much for joining me once again. It's a pleasure to have you here. Today's video will be about a bead tour at the Madina market. Basically, this video will have another section where we'll have the bead tour at the Makola Mall in Accra market. But today's video is basically for Madina. So I'll be taking you to Madina where I'll show you where to get beads. And at the end of the video, we will try and make a key holder out of the beads. So stay tuned. Okay, so we have finally gotten to Madina. So right now we are heading to the place where we are going to buy the beads. So let's go. Let's go find out. Okay, so we are finally at the beads market where you can get the beads you want to make the beads, any kind of beads. Okay, so let's go in. Good morning. Please, how much do they sell this kind of beads? For okay, yes, please.
Depends on the size you want.
The size you want, and okay. So please, I want exact the size of this key holder.
20 cedis.
20 Ghana cedis. Okay. Hello, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Where's your mom? She's not right. You're the one selling the beads. Okay. So here there are a lot of beautiful kinds of beads here, different sorts of beads. So if you want your bead, you can just come here, right here in Madina. You can get all kinds of beads that you need for your bead work. Okay, so I'm right here in the bead shop with a little friend over here. Hi. How are you doing? Okay, so this is her bead shop. It actually belongs to her mom. And they sell all kinds of beads here for bracelets, anklets, pairs, bags, anything at all. So if you need a bead, come right here, okay? So right now we are going to get our bead for our work, for making the key holder. Okay, so we got some of the beads, but it's kind of too big for what we actually need. Okay, so we will try and find another place, or we'll try and manage with this one. Okay, it's about raining, so I think we'll manage with this one. Okay, so if you get this kind of beads as well, you are good to go. You will get the key holder, but a little bigger than the one we have here. You sell some of the key holders. Can I see them? Okay. So, but I have this size. Oh, okay. And here are the key holders that you will use to join the beads in making your key holder. Yes, something like this one. Okay, so I have some of these beads right at home that we can use to practice our bead making key holder. So if you become an expertise, then you can try using the bigger ones in making your key holders. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have gotten to another bead shop, and this building is called the Rose Hill Mall. And if you want to find where this is, when you get to Madina, you ask for Busy Streets. That busy street leads to the Madina market where they shop for foodstuffs and others. So you ask for the busy street. When you get to busy street, right on your left, there is a story building, and it's called the Rose Hill Mall. So right on, when you take the stairs, the first stairs on your right, you take your right hand, then you see that they have hung some other beads as well over here. So this building is called the Rose Hill Mall. So if you need any kind of beads, you can come here to get your beads. So this is where I'll be buying my beads for the key holders that I'm going to make. Okay, so let's see what we can find in this shop. It's got crystals. These ones are crystals. Okay, that's very beautiful. Beautiful ones, and we have different kinds of beads here as well. And please, the bigger ones, what are they called?
Ceramics.
It's ceramics. Oh, nice. That's wonderful. And the ones here,
Now pearls,
pearls. Yes, this
cat
one I know.
eye,
This one's are pearls.
cat
So,
eye, tiger eye.
whoa, which one is a tiger eye? This is tiger eye. Wow, why is it called tiger eye? Is it a color?
No, you can see the tiger eye itself. You just watch closely.
Okay. Yeah, tiger eye.
And this is the cat eye.
This one is cat eyes. Then the blue one is what?
Also cat
Whale eyes.
eye. Cat
That
eye.
one is cat eyes. Okay, so all these ones are cat eyes. So if you want to make a necklace out of this kind of beads, they're called cat eyes. Then we have tiger eyes. Then we have the pearls. This we all know to be pearls. So yes. And please, what about these ones?
That one is ceramics.
Ceramics. Okay,
That is
nice
the
one.
proper one.
Okay, the proper ceramics. This one. And this one's two are pearls as well. So pearls. And please, this one,
With
waist beads. Okay, but they are crystals or they are not crystals.
crystals and seaweed. Kind
Okay,
of, they are mixed together.
yeah. And this one is sea beads. Yes. And that's waist beads over here. And this one too is waist beads as well. Okay. And is this one to sea beads?
Seaweed and ceramics.
Okay, so this one is sea beads and ceramic crystals mixed together. Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. Okay. Nice beads over here. Nice ones.
Crystals.
Yeah, all these ones are crystals. Okay, nice. Okay, so we have our thread 0.70. Then we have our scissors, then our beads in a little bowl over here. Okay, so you will need 31 pieces of this to complete a whole key holder. Okay, so you can decide to put on your the key holder before you weave the bead, or you can decide to start then at a point you put in your key holder. Any point will be okay, any method will work. Okay, so we start with 5, but we'll first put in 4 of this in our thread. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. On the fifth one, we coil our thread in this form. Then we run the bead through. Run the bead through like this. So we get something like this. All right. So okay, most importantly, it's necessary you measure the thread. Okay, and a simple way of measuring the thread is by using your elbow. So you do something like this to get the adequate size or the sufficient size for making the key holder. Okay, so with this done, I can decide to put on my key holder. Something like this. Okay. So I already have one here. So I'll put on 3 beads first. 1, 2, and 3. Then the fourth one, I use the same procedure. I coil, I coil the thread, run it through the bead. Okay, the same procedure. Then I pull. All right, good. So I get something like this. All right. Okay. So you all can see something like this. Okay. So I put this thread through this bead. So I'll run the thread through the blue bead, whatever color it is. So I have something like this. Gets me. I run the thread right through this one, the adjacent bead. So I have something like this. So now I have two beads, one, two. So I won't need to use four beads anymore. So if I have two, then it means it's left with three. So then two. So I put two beads. Then the third one, I use the same procedure. I curl the bead, put it through this bead, run the other beads through it, then I pull. Okay, so you get something like this. Hope you're catching up. Okay, so I do the same thing, running the thread through the adjacent bead. So here's the thread, then I run it through this one. So I have something like this. Okay, good. So I have two beads. I put in two beads. Then the third one, the same procedure. So now we have this. All right. D'accord. The same thing. Run the bead through the adjacent bead. Pull. Get something like this. One, two. Same thing. You put on our two beads. One, two. Then the third one. You curl the bead. Run it through the bead. All right. Then we pull. Pretty easy, huh? Yeah, very easy. All right. So when get to this point, see we have some kind of arc position here. One, two, three, four, five. You see it? Okay. Let me get you a closer view. All right. So something like this. All right. See, it looks more like an arc. Okay. So when you get to this point, you run it through. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let me do it this way. Okay. So when you get to this point, okay, you run it through this bead and this bead. Okay. Or better still, if you're not seeing it clearly or you're not getting the focal point, then I would say you would just have to, at this point, when you have the arc, we have one, two, three beads over here. So the only thing you have to do is just add two beads. So you put one bead on the rope, then the other is what you use to cross. Then you get it five. The whole point of this thing is all the circles must be five, five, five each. So in a case where you have three, then it means you are left with two. You put one on, then you use one to cross. When you have two, it means you need additional three beads. So you put two on, then you use last, the third to cross. When you have just one, it means you need four beads to complete a circle. So you put three on, then you use the fourth one to cross. Okay, so let's see what we get. My beads got a little entangled, but I can do this. Yep. Okay. So I have it this way. So all I need to do is add an additional two. I put one bead on it, then the other one I cross. All right. Okay, so now we have something like this. We are almost done with the bead. This is just part of it. You need the same size at the other side. So it's just as we have practiced, okay? Yeah. So with this, it's something like this. Okay. Right. Just as you have been taught, you run the thread through the adjacent bead. Okay. Like this. As such, you have something like this. Okay. I run a thread through this and now I have this. And as I said, I have two. So it means three more to complete a circle. So I'll need additional three bead. One, two. Then the third one, I cross with the third one. Okay, I cross with the third one. All right, so we got something like this. Looks like a baby cut. A baby's cut, right? Good. So we have something like this. So this time, it's impossible to put it through just one bead. So I don't know if you can see clearly, but I'll have to run it through this and this. Because if I run it through this, it will be impossible. So I run the thread through this, this and this. Okay. Okay, so then I have something like this. Okay, I run the thread through this and this. So it appears here. Okay, right from here, then here. Since we have 1, 2, 3 beads, and it means I'll need just 2 beads to complete. So I think when you get to the top, after you have managed to appear at the top, you keep putting on two, two. Then the last one you put one. Okay, so you see it. Let's keep going. So I need just 2 bead. I put one on it like this. Then the last one I cross with it. Right? So we get something like this. Okay, like that. Okay. So I'll run it through 2 beads again. Don't forget we're going to the left. So I keep using the thread on my left. If you're going to the right, you keep running through with the thread on your right. Alright, so the same procedure. 2 beads. One, cross with the other. We are almost done. Almost there. Okay. Boom. Okay. We are just left with this section to close and we are done. You have gone so far. You have done so well. Yeah. All right. So I have 3. I will need 2. Put one on it, run with the other. Brilliant. Okay. So at this point, I don't know if you can see it. See this line? Good. That's the only point or only place left to be filled. Get it? That's the only place left to be filled. And you realize that here we have um, this where our rope landed. Our rope is here. So to close the gap, my thread ends here. So to close the gap, I will need to run this thread through this. You get it? Through this and this and this. I don't know if you're getting me, but when you get to this point, you run the thread not through two beads, but through three beads. Okay. You also have to get to the point when you get there. You see what I'm talking about. You run the thread through three beads. Okay. So we have one, two, three. Okay. Sorry. So we need first two beads. We have one, two, three, so we need two beads. One, then cross the other. Alright. So when you run it through three beads, it means you need only one bead to complete the puzzle. Okay. Yeah, so you need just a bead to complete the whole thing, the whole show. Alright. So we have something like this. We run it through one, two, three beads. So we have four beads here. One, two, three, four. So you need just one to cross now. You just need one to close the gap. All right. Almost done. Voila. So we are done. Completely done. Good job. If you didn't get something like this, you don't need to worry. It's a new start. After all, so far as it has a key holder attached to it, you can hang it to anything. But for those who were able to accomplish this just as it looks over here, I applaud for you. God bless you for your time. God bless you for paying attention and listening to me. So if you like this, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Okay. So if you didn't understand anything, okay, just let me know, and I'll take my time. I'll probably repeat this section. I'll repeat everything for you so you understand and you'll be able to pick up. Okay. God bless you all. Thank you.